Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing something really cool. I'm super excited. I'm gonna do a HelloFresh meal cook with me. This is not sponsored. I know a ton of YouTubers have these sponsored. I paid for this with my own money. HelloFresh isn't paying me any money, so this is a very true, honest review. So, real quick to get started, my box didn't get here until late in the evening. I'm at like the very end of the UPS man's route, so I don't get packages until like 6 to 8 o'clock at night. And when it got here, everything was still completely, all the ice packets were still frozen, the meat was still cold, everything was perfect the way you know, you would expect for it to be. So that's one thing I wanted to mention. Second thing I wanted to mention is that tonight I'm gonna make the 20-minute meal maple and rosemary glazed pork cutlets with couscous and a creamy apple salad. And if you are wondering, in your box you get all the nutritional info for this. And I have a code for you guys. This is a code that everyone gets when they sign up that they can share with their friends and family. And I have a code for $40. Oh, the dishwasher's done. I have a code for $40 off of your first box, which is really a really good deal. So I think if the first person that signs up, please comment down below and let me know if I'm right, but I believe that you can sign up for like the 2-person 3-meal box, which is $60. And if you get $40 off, that's $20. Like, you couldn't go to the grocery store and buy groceries that cheap. And it's delivered to your house, and it's really good food. So definitely use that code, and it kind of helps me out on future orders, and you get a really good deal, and you could use it once and then cancel it. So it can't hurt to at least get that first good deal of $40 off. So let's get into it. First thing I did was wash and dry all my produce, and then Sean is getting everything ready for the couscous, and I'm gonna start with the produce. So first I just took all the leaves off the stem of the rosemary and I'm chopping that up, and you want about 1 teaspoon of that. And then I took the green onions or scallions, whichever you want to call them, and am cutting those up. And it said to keep the whites separate from the greens, so that is what I'm doing. While I'm doing this, Sean is back there heating up a tablespoon of olive oil in a small pot over medium-high heat, and he's about to add the whites of the scallions, half a teaspoon of the rosemary, and he's going to cook that for about 30 seconds before he adds the 3/4 cup water. So now that he is got that water in there, he's just bringing it to a boil, and then he's going to stir in the half cup of couscous, a large pinch of salt and pepper. He's going to cover, remove from heat, and then let stand for about 10 minutes until it's nice and tender. Meanwhile, I'm chopping up the gala apple for the salad and drying off the salad mix, and Sean is getting the pork chops out and patting those dry with a paper towel, and then we're going to just put some salt and pepper on those. Here, Sean is just melting a tablespoon of butter over high heat and then adding pork chops in. And you want to cook them until they're browned and cooked through, and it'll take about 2 minutes per side, and then he's removing those from the pan. Here's where everything is about to get good. Once those are out, you're going to add the other half a teaspoon of rosemary, the tablespoon of white wine vinegar, 2 tablespoons maple syrup, the chicken stock concentrate, and a 1/4 cup water. And you're gonna simmer that until it's thickened, about a minute. And this is once you reduce the pan to medium heat. And then you're gonna stir in a tablespoon of butter and then season it with salt and pepper. Return the pork back to the pan and toss it around in that, and oh my gosh, this was so good. While Sean was getting the pork chops ready, I was working on the salad. I first whisked together 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise and the remaining vinegar. You can do that to taste. And then I added the lettuce and apple into the bowl and tossed it and seasoned it with salt and pepper. The very last step is to fluff the couscous and then just plate everything up. And if you want to, you can even garnish it with the leftover scallions. So I'm just gonna sit right here and tell you guys my final, not final, because I want to make more of these videos hopefully in the future about HelloFresh, but what I thought about this week's food and kind of just what I think about HelloFresh and this dinner. So first of all, this dinner is real good.
It's real good, it's real fast.
It didn't take, it said like a 20-minute meal, it really was a 20-minute meal, which I was impressed with. Oh, the air just kicked off, so sorry about that, guys. I think the pork had really good flavor. It was sweet.
Yeah.
The
sauce was really good.
Yeah, it was. The salad turned out really good. It was kind of a tangy dressing, but the apple made it sweet, which was really good. And I will say this pork, I make like a brown sugar glazed pork chop. I found the recipe on Pinterest. I don't think I've made it on here. I'll make it sometime. But my cousins, when they come stay with me, they're all 5 and, well, I guess now 6 and under. And that's like the one meal that I make, and they eat it like crazy. Like they've eaten it in front of like my mom, I think, before. My mom was like, I've never seen them eat so much. And I'm like, they love it because it's like a sweet meat. They would like this too, I'm sure of it. So this one was a winner, which is what we made tonight. This one we made the first night, the figgy balsamic pork with roasted green beans and rosemary potatoes. This one was equally as good.
It was really good.
The winner chicken orzo dinner, neither one of us were really that big of fans of. It was good, and I'm sure someone else probably likes it, but it wasn't super our cup of tea, but it was still good. But these two, I don't know if they ever like redo the meals where you can choose the same meal later, or if each menu week is different, if they ever like they redo the meal.
We'll find out though.
But these two are really good, and so what I'm gonna do is start like a HelloFresh binder, and I'm just going to, this one I probably won't keep because I didn't like it as much, but I'm gonna get like those plastic covers and slide like the recipes in and have like that kind of binder of the meals. So, but I really like it. It gives you different ingredients you don't normally cook with and shows you how to do different techniques that you don't normally do. Like we've never butterflied chicken from this recipe. We've never done that. That was the first time we ever did that. And it was kind of cool when the chicken cooked really fast too. So, anyway, that's basically our little review of HelloFresh. Hopefully we will do more of them and just kind of cook with me and what we think of the meal and stuff like that. And even if you guys don't order HelloFresh, this could kind of give you an inspiration to DIY your own similar recipe at home because you saw kind of what the ingredients were and stuff. But don't forget that you can get $40 off your first box, and I'll leave the code for it down below, and we'll see you guys later. Bye guys.
Bye.